Yo, what up, family? I just had a quick message, man. You know, when I get a message on the mind, man, I gotta say something. You feel me? That's all. But look, man, the reason that I'm different than most of y'all favorites, most of who y'all think is my peers, but it's really not. And I say that, and I say that with respect, but we just not the same. Right? Just gotta put that out there, like just right now. And I want to clear the air on that. And I think y'all know that. You feel me? And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, but I want them to understand why. We may stand together and sometimes we may take pictures, we may laugh, all of that. You feel me? But I want y'all to know it's not the same over here. You know what I'm saying? We gods over here. This is something that y'all can't get on your platforms and say because you're ruled by money. You understand me? You ain't got that kind of energy within you. You're not built like that. You're not trained like that. You can't talk like that. You don't move like that. You know, everything y'all do is, you make, you know, money your God. You make this white man your God. You feel me? You ain't gonna never speak an ounce of truth. You may do it once if it feels like the social climate is right. But I want y'all to know we not the same, man. And it ain't no war with you or nothing. You feel me? It's still peace. It's still love. It's still energy. It's still collaboration. But I just want to let you know, like, this is why it's different on this side. It's gonna always be. Niggas be doing shit that makes y'all so fucking weird. Y'all fall to this new generation of things, and y'all think y'all money make y'all cool, and whatever it may be. And I want y'all to understand that, man. I'll be really being good. I'll be really chill. I'll be really smooth. You feel me? But this next level, it don't require me to be that. Where we at, right? That's out the window. This next level don't require me to be none of that. You feel me? So if you get this energy in a different way, then you got to take that. And I don't mind having an enemy, you feel me? But I look at that devil as my enemy, not my brother, because y'all ain't got no power. Let's just be honest. Y'all ain't got no goddamn power. You understand me? The real power is those who control all these buildings around us, who control all these systems around us, who control all these institutions around us. You feel me? And you know, like I ain't never had nothing that failed. Even with BWR, the shit ain't failed. Like, I'm about to build Block World Order. I gave everybody life, you understand me, by standing next to them and building with them. But I don't let nothing fail, ever. You understand? We had paradigm shifters as a group. We got the partnership with my brothers at EYL, which is so beautiful. Then I got my brothers, my 7 brothers. You understand me? And I'm about to bring them out full time. March, real militant, real soldier, and we're going to take over. And I was telling my brother, man, you got to do some things where you got to do things that people can't even compete with. It's too late. My mother and father taught us that we was gods at such a baby age. We've been trained and given a certain kind of mind, right? And it's like, no matter what you do, you ain't going to be able to get what we got over here. You know, and I'm so thankful for growing up as a black Muslim, man. Hey, man, y'all don't know what y'all missed out, man. I remember being in the hoods, man, and a person are trying to make fun of that, but it's like, now, the reason that the world loved me or appreciates some semblance of my mind and got respect is because of everything that I grew off of. I just want y'all to understand that. So, like, I'm going to always give energy to that 1,000%. But sometimes I think I might lower myself so I can stand next to the mortals. And I want to let y'all know we not the same. And I want to say that loudly. I want to say that proudly. You feel me? And most of all, I'm going to say it fearlessly. I talk to the white man like this. I talk to the gods like this. You understand me? Everybody go get that work, because I ain't got to switch up and change up. I don't care if I'm talking to a billionaire, and I have, you feel me? Or I'm talking to a brag to me for change on the street. It's all the same energy, you know? I don't treat nobody better or worse, right? And the people showed me that. They showed me the love, man. The people... When I have conversations with the people, I'm talking to God. You can walk on, you can go home and feel whatever you want to feel about yourself. Go talk to the people, see how they feel about you. That's when God speaks through them. You understand me? To tap into you. They deliver the message. They let you know. So what people consider as humility and humbleness, that's not what I consider it to be. You understand me? Like, that's really not what I'm trying to do. That's not the part I'm trying to play. It's just, my brother was telling me the other day, he like, it ain't, it's the fact that the people are always giving you that deference and level of respect and giving you that testimonial. You don't have no reason to be out there pumping your chest out and faking it and putting all these things in front of yourself to glamorize your ego. You feel me? So, and I had to think about that recently. Like, man, I don't be having, like, I be sometimes having to like go inflate my ego for a second. Like, bro, why you ain't talking shit out here? And it's like, bro, you don't need to. God told me something different, man. He like, you don't need to. That's why. You know, when I need to, I will. When I feel like there's aspects of reality that is not matching, you know, like if people are disillusioned and the world disillusioned, I'm gonna speak up for myself. But right now, man, I'm enjoying the fact that the world is comfortably catching up, you know, to where we supposed to be a little bit. And it's an uphill battle because what we fighting is detrimental. You know, they say today's man is 50% physically weaker than yesterday's man of the 70s, 80s, 90s. You understand me? The 60s. So when I'm talking about physically weaker, like testosterone low. You know what I'm talking about? So like when I look around, I ain't born, I ain't of the world. I was born to change the world, man. You know, I was born to change the world, bro. So it's like what's going to take place in my reality. Even if I die tomorrow, man, I smile. You know, a long smile knowing I done did what I'm supposed to do on this earth. And if you live like that every single day, you know, you can smile, you can go in the dirt, and you can be happy as your energy release and your body goes down back to the earth and you give it back, because you got to live in such a way where you're fearless. You understand me? Like, I ain't the richest man on the planet. You know, I ain't the most known man on the planet. I ain't the smartest man on the planet. None of those things, but I know who I am. Right? And that makes you rich in spirit. That makes you wealthy. That's an asset on its own. You know, like, I just really want people to understand that, like, you know, women too, like, y'all be getting sometimes so bad that they got y'all feeling so bad, and they got y'all believing that you need to be something other than who you really are. You so beautiful, you know, naturally. Like, I love natural beauty, right? And I want more people and more women to embrace their natural beauty. You understand me? And your energy, and love yourself. I just hate what, you know, the fairy tales of the world, the insecurities and the comparisons of the world do to you. It's dangerous, man. I hate it when I see it, because I know the place it comes from, but I love y'all. But I just don't like the fact how they play upon your insecurities and make you react to that on everyday life. You understand me? You got to try your natural self. Get rid of the filters. You feel me? Get rid of all the things you put in front of yourself to make you think that you look better or feel better or make the world feel better. Position yourself. Because what I see in the future is it's going to be a generation, right? They're gonna take this kind of energy. They're going to take this type of voice. Man, they're going to be so modest in the way that they move, because everything is going to be about inside. And once you understand that power, right? I'm telling you, like, mark my words. Everything is about the outside right now. This is where the current world is. Everything about the outside. Materials, your looks, your titties, your ass. Brothers about, you know, your cars, your clothes, what you wear, the jewelry, all that outside shit. But it's about to be it's about to be an inner revolution where the most
about the decline on the
it's about to change, and I want y'all to get prepared for that. Like, your daughters ain't gonna respect, your sons ain't gonna respect it the same way we look at our parents. And we didn't respect this college shit. We didn't respect them going to a job and doing certain things. We didn't respect certain things. You have to understand that your children are going to respect you for the way you behave during this era. I just want you to understand that for a second. They really not. History will not look good upon you, because they're going to be like, man, you was one of the ones that was caught in this shit on. And what it's going to make them do is live a complete opposite lifestyle. Ain't that what we do to our parents? We look at the history of our family and we say, I ain't like this was wrong, this not right. Because they realize you was being influenced by all the agendas. You feel me? And then they gonna be like, man, I ain't fucking with them, man. They era was whack. And This how they express freedom. This how they express power. This how they express wealth. This how they express beauty. And they're going to be like, I don't like none of those. Matter of fact, we're going to be radical and take it back to some ancestral modesty and ancestral energy, right? And they're going to be deep in the spirituals. I just want y'all to understand that, man. It's just going to be different. And for my peers, man, those who, you know, I call peers, but, you know, it's few I really believe that that's a reality. But I will say this. You gotta work on, you know, what's in here, them principles. You gotta work on being a little harder, man. Yeah, I know y'all come from there. Men ain't gotta be so hard. Like, nah, y'all fuck them boys up with that. I see niggas is out here getting Botox and lipo and, you know, all kind of sort of weird manner of things. And the women is liking that shit. But they really don't. Because you think you like it, but then you say you dislike the toxicity of the world, but that's producing that. You understand me? So once you realize that everything you do to a man has an effect on how he behaves and how he moves, it's gonna change. And a lot of these brothers that got value right now, because you got some money, because you can teach, because you can move a certain way, it's going to be dead for you. Especially when a brother like myself build up the way I'm supposed to. I'm going to have to overshadow you because I'm looking at, if I look at those at the top as my enemy and you behaving in that same manner, then you put yourself on the target board. And if you on that target board, then we're going to aim, we're going to shoot, and we're going to knock down everything in our way. You understand me? So I want y'all to move accordingly on how you supposed to. Otherwise, then you got to take what happens. You know what I'm talking about? So the men out here got to become harder. You understand me? What the brother David Goggins, he said, get hard. Stay hard. Yeah, so the women can be soft. But if y'all soft, the women got to be hard. I want y'all to understand that. So ladies, you have to stop promoting these niggas of being so soft. And then you wondering why you can't live a soft life. You wondering why you can't be feminine. Because you promoted these niggas being soft. And they tricked you and you thought that was a good thing the whole time. It's a reason why men have been calibrated in that capacity. And we thought the intelligence of social media and the agendas and these corporations and this jargon that they thrown out, thought that shit was revolutionary. Nah. Men's supposed to move and behave in a certain way. We just supposed to do it in a divine manner. You feel me? But they done goddamn promoted you to tell these brothers and accept these brothers in their softness and overly emotional and all their insecurities. And they ain't hard. They don't know how to deal with nothing. So now you gotta take the position of a man, you feel me? Because you didn't help them goddamn trick the young males out of becoming men. Making my job harder. Just want y'all to understand that, man. So when I get a message and I got it on my mind, I got to deliver that. Take it how you want to. But I hope you love it, though. Like, it's a lot we got to do in what we consider to be our culture, what we consider to be our people, our community. Y'all don't see me overly sharing all this trauma shit that they be putting out there. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want to have to be some polarizing weirdo talking about weird shit to try to get attention, to sell a product and live a life and be famous and more. I don't want to do none of that. You understand me? I'd rather come on here and talk about how we can change the world, give us some game, you feel me, enlighten us about our history, our future, our power, our energy, our spirit, and create our own culture and rock in with those who rock in with that. Because there's going to be a point where I'm not going to be on these platforms. I just want to find those that are keys in the world, because I'm 19 keys, but you know we all keys. I want to find those that want to live in that capacity and be at that higher mind, that's tapped into them frequencies, that energy, that vibration, them principles, and we build our own. That's what we searching for. My brother Kyrie Irving said it best. This is find your tribe season. People ask me all the time, what you see in the future? Man, I see us in our own community. I see us with our own thing, man. But until then, you know, we got to play the game how we supposed to play the game. But don't get stuck in it. Don't be a sucker in it. You understand me? And you can take it however you want to. You can feel like I'm talking about you, and maybe I am. So what? Right? Do something about that on the inside, because you ain't gonna do shit to me on the outside, man. God got me covered. He told me as long as I play my part, you understand me, and I'm do what I'm supposed to do, he got me covered. The people got me covered. You understand me? So it is what it is, man. That's the stream of thought that I wanted to give y'all today. You feel me? We're going to a new era of integrity. Make sure you walk integrably. Otherwise, it's going to be hard out here for you. Peace, y'all. It's love.